This is how a 19-year-old kid from Germany named Johnny won the E-Champions League final. I'm going to get into every little detail to show you guys his thought process, his attacking and all of that. Let's get into the first segment here. Okay, have a look here. He's a team in a black. As you can see, he's passing there. He's passing in the direction he's facing, which is very important also. From there, he's watching his opponent, who's his opponent selected. Fundamentals, guys, you see. He's watching the player indicator, which is also very important. From there, he switches. Watches here, I want to show you guys. With this player here, what he'll do now. He'll pass the ball. As you can see and look, it looks like he did a 1-2. Now this player, as you can see, look at his body. You can see that animation kicked in, so he is going to run. Then, from there you see his opponent is focused now on this player. His attention is taken away and he's no longer focusing on him. So from there, just watch here. What happens here. He passes to this player here. Passes to him. As you can see the triangular patterns. Pass to him. Pass to him. From there you'll see what he does here onwards. See that player is running? See? And look, his opponent is literally paying no attention to the runner. Dummy runs. That's how you see when you trigger someone on a run. Don't pass it directly to him. Try and use a little psychology. Pass the ball to someone else. Then the player will run. Then switch it to him. Now look. There you see surprise. He switches to him. Now, firstly, what's he doing here? He's paying attention to whom his opponent selected. And he's looking at the player indicator. And from there, he's looking at the movement. It's all about those fundamentals. And you can see where he's taking his little touches. Then he's passing to Ronaldo from there. Ronaldo has the ball. He's paying attention to whom his opponent selected. From there, it looks like he does a step over or something, some skill. He gets through. As you can see, and there, he shot. So it's all about those little things. It's all about the fundamentals, player movements of your opponent and all of that there. So you guys see he almost scored there. It's that simple, guys. So remember all of those things. Dummy runs, passing triangular patterns, watching whom your opponent selected, having a high tempo, it will all make a huge difference. Here guys, have a look what Johnny does here. He's taking a corner. As you can see, he's moving, he selected dropper. See, and he's powering it. If you look here carefully, how much he's powering it by 2 bars. 2 bars. And he selected dropper. He's playing and look, he almost scored here. He almost had it in. So you see here, he's playing according to the playstyle. So you need to play according to the playstyles. As you guys can see, he almost got the goal there. So play according to the playstyles. Know what playstyles your players has. And that's power. You'll be able to dominate the game once you know the playstyles. Also headers, set pieces, practice it. Okay guys, let's have a look here at Johnny's defensive shape. How we defend. Okay, look there, switch to Mbappe. From there you see defending, what you need to do is you need to suffocate your opponent. It's totally different. The space what your opponent's about to exploit, you need to block that space. There look, he switched to Mbappe, switching back and forth. There you see, I'll put a video link. There you see switching, it's right stick switching. That there. He's switching far distance. And just watch, he's switching back and forth. He switched to this player. Why is he switching to this player if you ask me? Because he doesn't want to give Drogba space. Because if his opponent switched to Drogba, then he don't switch to this player here. Drogba will have all the space to exploit. So he has to switch to drop bar so to cover the space here. So you see again switching back and forth there, he switched to this player here so he can cover the space here, as you guys can see. So drop bar doesn't exploit that space and he has no option but to see to another player to pass to his opponent. They're switching to R9. From there, as you can see, he's pushing his opponent back. He's applying pressure on him so his opponent can make another decision. You see, when your opponent goes back, as I always say, it means that's a win for you. If your opponent passes back or even is forced to go back, you can see now he's reading his opponent again. He switched to Mbappe because why? He's covering this option. As you guys can see, all the options you must cover for your opponent so your opponent don't get space to exploit. From there, as you can see, his opponent passed there. Then he's reading his opponent, what's his opponent's moves. From there, he looks at his opponent's body language. His opponent want to pass to this player there. So that's why he's going with Mbappe in that direction. As you guys can see, look. He makes it, he passed to that player, but look at the amount of speed Mbappe is going and he's putting pressure on that player there. As you can see, he almost got the ball. I don't know what happened there with the recording, but anyway, look, switching back and forth, look, covering. You must think ahead when you're defending, like I said in my defending videos. And that now look there, he switched to this player here, because why? If his opponent decides to pass the ball here, then this player here will cover all of this space. And he won't have that space to exploit. You always want to think ahead and think what's your opponent's next move when you basically playing. So then they switch to him. As you guys can see, look, he's switching back and forth. He's forming a well defensive shape. Look, he's running back. He's checking drop bar, the other players. So he wants to cover the space. So drop bar doesn't get the ball, he basically want to cover the passing lane. So then there he's going, literally giving the opponent no option, as you guys can see. And there he managed to get the ball out. As you guys can see, look, his opponent doesn't know where basically to go. See, his opponent's plan was to switch the ball over there, and you see Johnny quickly read what he wanted to do. His opponent wanted to switch the ball all over here. So Johnny quickly read, and that's why he switched to that player there, and look, he managed to basically block the cross. So yeah guys, you want to make sure you form a well defensive shape, read your opponent in defense, so you guys will be able to, play like Johnny. And it's all about right stick switching, reading the little details where your opponent, or what's your opponent's next move. As simple as that. Guys, I want you to look here and get into the mindset the way Johnny is defending. Okay, look here. There, the ball's about to drop here. This player has the ball. Johnny's paying attention to two things basically. The player's body language. That's very important, where his opponent is positioned. From there, you see Johnny's pushing there. You see. Then he looks again at his opponent's body language there. His opponent shifted a bit. You see. Then he switches to R9. Why he switches to R9? Reason why? Because he thinks his opponent's in a pass to this player. So if his opponent does pass to this player, R9 is here to block this space for his opponent to exploit. Okay, so you see, and also at the same time, can you see second man pressing? I always spoke about second man press. So you see, you always want to achieve two things at once. You see, so there he's doing that there. From there, his opponent see there's no other option, as you guys can see. So he decides not to pass there. Look, Johnny anticipated us before his opponent even did it. He think ahead before his opponent even made us move. I want you guys to tell me, what did Johnny do here? I'm gonna keep quiet for a split second. Look here, if you look closely at the mini map, Johnny is switched to this player here, as you guys can see, to block the ball from receiving to this player here, as you guys can see. Look, he switched all the way there because his opponent wanted to transition the ball all the way there. So you see, Johnny was 2 steps ahead of his opponent. You guys see, if you guys are basically using telebroadcast, you guys need to master reading the mini map. Train your mind and train your eyes to look at it all the time when you're defending and when you're attacking. The mini map, it's very important. Now look, Johnny already anticipated that before his opponent even made a move. Look, cross to drop pass there already. Headed the ball to safety, because you see why? You switch in time. It's all about anticipation and watching the little increment details your opponent is doing, body language, where your opponent's position, and that will determine, that's your ultimate weapon, and that will determine where you switch from there onwards. So if you took something from this clip here, remember, it's all about anticipation and thinking ahead. Have a look here, guys, what's Johnny busy doing here, the way he's defending, and I always speak about this here. Look here, he's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Look, he selected this player here. His second man pressing with the other player, he's pressing the ball over. Why he selected this player here? So he's covering this passing lane, so his opponent won't pass to this player here, you see. So that's what he's doing, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And watch how successful is it. Look, second man pressing, covering passing lanes at the same time. Look, he's giving his opponent no space. Then he's switching back to that player, second man pressing again, as you guys can see. Look, his opponent, he's basically suffocating his opponent. And then look, in the second man press, then in the L1 switch, he's trying to, now get a ball from the opponent, and second man pressing again, as you guys can see. There, look, he switched to this player here because he already knew, the ball's going to Mbappe. Why he switch here? So he can also block the space from this player here, exploiting that space. So he did that there. See, utilizing second man press is very important. There, look, now he switched to his center back. So his center back can basically protect the space here, you see. So that's why he switched there. From there, Johnny's busy jockeying, second man pressing, switching to that player there now. Then there, running this direction to put this player here under pressure. You see, so that's why he's running in that direction. From there, as you guys can see, he's putting him under pressure and switching back to that player there. Second man pressing. There, as you guys can see, his opponent is congested. He got nowhere to go because the way Johnny is defending. And there, he managed. Wait, he never get the ball there, but you'll see. They switch back and forth. There, switch to his center back. He's making sure he's covering this runner here. That's why he switched to this player here, as you guys can see. From there, you see the second man press, and while he's controlling this player. And there, as you can see, second man press saved the day. So it's important to utilize second man press. There'll be a video in the description. I want you guys to have a look here again and have an understanding of Johnny's attacking patterns. Okay, look, he passed to dropper. As you can see, he's not holding down the run button because of ball contact. Passing in the direction he's facing, as you can see, which is very important. Taking his time, not rushing, but at the same time keeping a high tempo. They're passing to Mbappe, from there taking touches back into empty space. As you can see, Mbappe was under pressure, so he passed back. From there, as you can see, Mbappe is going on a run. So that player is tracking Mbappe, but he still passes to him. From here, watch this here. He passes with Mbappe, I think, to this player here. Then, from there, I think, yeah, let's just, you'll see now what he does. But basically, what he's doing here, you'll see. See, he passes with Mbappe. Here he's passing in triangular patterns. Passes with Mbappe to that player. From there, as you can see, this player is running. And his opponent never take notice of it. And look, he'll distribute the ball over there. So passing in triangular patterns is very important. I'll insert the video what I made. You guys will see. And there, look, that player got ample amount of space. Now, look, he's dribbling a bit. Yeah, I think so. He did a step over speed boost, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just see. Yes, step over speed boost. And they crossed it in. Did he try head it in? He was a little bit unlucky. He hit the crossbar. But you see, he's passing in triangular patterns. He's sending players on a run. And he's also playing according to the play styles. Here, guys, have another look at how Johnny defends, his defensive mindset. Look, his opponent passed to that player. He's watching his body language, which is very important. You guys see. So from there, he switched there because why? He wants to not let this player here exploit basically the space here. Else maybe anticipation, he goes in the moment his opponent pass to this player here, he goes in, you know, and put him under pressure. So look here what Johnny does here. Look, already before his opponent plays that cross, he already switched. Look at the radar, at the mini map, to that player there. Who's that player? Dropper. So Dropper can cover this player here, as you guys can see. And look, Johnny done it again. Have a look. And then he runs back. All about anticipation and looking at your opponent's body language. And this is how Johnny basically won this game, playing like us, defending like us here. Okay guys, have a look here. Let's get into Johnny's mindset again regarding his attacking and how he won this game. Okay, look there. He's keeping it simple. As you can see, he's passing in the direction he's facing. From there, before he receives the ball, you see he's taking a little bit of his time. He's looking where his opponent's players is positioned. You see, with his player. Now from there, and he's also focusing on fundamentals, watching which player his opponent selected. Number one, he's also focusing on his opponent's movement behavior. From there, as you can see, look, he's trying to form a triangle. Look, he's passing to this player here. Then you'll look, before this player here receives the ball, you'll see what Johnny does here. Okay, look, already before this player here receives the ball, Johnny, if you guys can see, let me keep quiet for a split second. Can you guys take notice? Look here, Johnny sending Dropper on the run. You see, before this player here receives the ball, I'll put down the video in the description on how to do this here. I did make a video on this. Now look what happens here. And as you can see, this player here is about to receive the ball, has this play style. I think so, it's long ball plus. And look what happens here. I think so. Look, Dropper's running. Look, Johnny makes sure he take a touch into the empty space away from his opponent. Position himself nicely. From there, he does a chip ball over. I think so, it's L1. And hit triangle on PlayStation. And look, Dropper is about to receive the ball. The ball's gonna go over this player's head here. And Dropper is gonna have all of this space to exploit. And just watch what happens. That's how you see passing triangular patterns is very important. Reading your opponent, these little things, player indicator, watching your opponent's movement is very important. Now look, Dropper has all of that space. Look, he's gone. His opponent can't catch him. As you can see. He took a shot, but the goalkeeper saved it. So you guys see, simple things like this here. When you guys do it, you guys can get far, just like Johnny. Okay guys, have a look here at Johnny's defending again. Look here, dropper receives the ball. From there, watch, he switches to that player and look here. Look how much of players are pressurizing dropper. 1, 2, and this player here 3. So he doesn't have this space to work into. As you guys can see, it's closed, that space. So defending numbers, which is important what Johnny's doing. And look, he's applying pressure. Look, switching back and forth. He's trying to anticipate where his opponent's gonna go. Like you see how quickly, if we fast forward here, look, he switches dropper. He's blocking out this passing option. Look, now he switched there. He's blocking out that passing option there. So his opponent can't cross the ball. And this is where right stick switching comes involved. Look, now why is he running that side? Because he's checking out the runner there. You see, he doesn't want the runner to basically exploit the space here. You see, that's why Johnny's doing that there. It's all about anticipation and using right stick switching. Look, now again, he's switching to this player. Why? So the ball won't easily get played to this player here. You see, because if he never had to switch to this player here, his opponent could have passed it here. You see, so also anticipation with right stick switching. Look, running, second man pressing. As you guys can see, look, he's not giving his opponent the easy chance. But then there, the ball went there. Look now, he's still defending. As you guys can see, look, he's applying pressure with his player there. On the ball holder was forced to make a choice to pass to Mbappe. From there, he switched to this player here. Why is he switching to this player here? Because in case his opponent passed to this player here. Because then if his opponent passed to this player here can protect the space. So this player here won't exploit this space here, you guys see. It's all about anticipation and using right stick switching. There can you see he's running back. There, he switched to that player now. Because he doesn't want this player here to easily exploit this space easily, as you guys can see. So it's important to always watch the runners. Look, he's running back, he's tracking the runners from there. Look, why he switched to this player here all of a sudden? Why Johnny switched to him? Reason why? Because there's a runner here. And you guys will see now, it's all about anticipation and using right stick switching. Look, now he slows down a little because he's watching his opponent's body language. And there, look, he managed to anticipate the ball. So you see, right stick switching is very important, and also defending in numbers. Okay guys, have a look here at Johnny's build-up play. Passes in the direction he's facing. He doesn't hold on to the ball too long. When there's space, he runs into the space. If he's under pressure, he passes back. As you can see there, look there, not holding on to the ball too long, calculating, seeing where his players are, making good decisions there, taking touches into the empty space, safety, and there he crosses the ball over. Now, before he receives the ball, he already knows what he's going to do, taking touches into the empty space there. So he managed to take a touch. See, he knew what he was doing here. There he saw his opponent selected that player there, this player here. So he went around, and you'll see he made a pass to Mbappe. And here, watch what happens here. Look, he has the ball with Mbappe. So look here, he's going, and look how much of space he has here. As you guys can see, look, ample amount of space he has. So watch what he does here. Look, he's toying with his opponent. He's pretending like he's going to make a pass. It's all about psychology. From there, look, surprise. He hit that ball in with a Travella. That's a Travella plus. That's a play style what Mbappe has. Look, he managed to get a ball in. So you guys must remember your play styles. You guys must memorize your play styles. Travella plus, that it is. And look, he managed to score there, as you guys saw. So play styles are important to memorize. And also you guys see here, when you guys have ample amount of space, if you guys see there's a big, like look here how much of space. Look, Mbappe has a ball, just look at the space. This is when you can do long shots, because you have enough space to create that angle in order to get it in. And you guys saw with the amount of space, look, he managed to get it in because there was way then enough space. Have a look here again how Johnny is defending. I always speak about this in my defending tutorials. Empty space. Look, Johnny selected this player here. Now, watch. He's anticipating. He switched to this player here. So here, look, he doesn't, and there he switched to dropper. Why he switched to dropper? Because if his opponent distributes the ball here, dropper, have all of this empty space to defend. So his opponent here won't exploit the space. You guys see? Empty space is very important. And look, second man press again. He's using. There, as you guys can see. And look here with Mbappe. Look. He's running this direction. So, if his opponent decides to pass here, Mbappe has this space to defend. You guys see, empty space is very important to defend. Look, he's literally giving his opponent no space. He's pressing his opponent, as you guys can see, look. And he's making sure he defends that empty space. Just look how he's switching. There, look, he switched there with dropper. Why? Because this player here has the ball, so he wants to defend this area, so the opponent won't have this space to exploit. So remember that empty space is very important to defend. Look now. Look, he's running diagonally also. Look, as you can see. So he's protecting this area here, so his opponent won't run down the wing. You guys see. They're switching back and forth. He brought his player a little bit out of position, but he actually recovers here. There, look how he's anticipating there. He switched to this player here now. Now he's protecting this space here, as you guys can see. It's all about protecting that empty space. Look, his opponent player locked. Look, second man press is applying, and again he's defending in numbers. 2 players on 1. He's anticipating, as you guys can see, why he switched here. Because in case his opponent maybe want to pass here. So he's covering this passing lane and also the space. Look, jockeying. From there, he switched to this player here. Then he quickly switched to his center back. And look, he managed to win the ball over. So empty space, guys, remember, always defend it. Look here, guys, kickoff. I always say, and look, Johnny is doing it. Just have a look here. Look what Johnny is using. He's using striker drop back. He's in a black. And he's using offside trap in kickoff. I always talk about this in my defensive videos. What the offside trap does, it pushes up all the players up front. When you want to use offside trap, listen to me carefully. When your opponent is giving you his back or recycling the ball, that's when you use the offside trap. It's all about reading your opponent. Look, they're pushing up, as you can see. Mbappe is applying pressure. Look, he managed to get the ball over. So always remember, in kickoff, use offside trap and striker drop back. Use offside trap when your opponent's giving you his back and when your opponent is recycling the ball. Those are the kickoff rules. And here, as you can see, Johnny applied it. Have a look here, guys. Johnny's rewarded a corner here. Okay? Have a look. He powers it up. This looked like one bar. Okay? But before he powered it up, if you look carefully here, he selected dropper. Set pieces you guys need to practice. And look, he powers it up about approximately, I think so, 1.5 bars if you guys look here. 1.5 bars. Then from there, he made sure he selected his player, you see. But before he powered it up, he makes sure he selected his player. From there, he's running around with his player, who he selected to make it hard for his opponent, as you guys can see. Then look, he goes into the right direction. Then he makes sure he aims properly. And as you can see, look, he green timed it also. And he got the ball in. I'll put the video of the link of the video what I made on green time shooting. But as you guys can see, mastering the play styles is very, very important. See, dropper has the power header, you see, and he's tall. And look, green time and in. So you guys need to practice green time shooting and also master the play styles. Memorize the play styles from the back of your head of your players. Okay guys, have a look here what Johnny does here. And it's these simple things that will make you the best player. Okay, number one, look, before he receives the ball, he's setting dropper on a run, as you guys can see. Now look, he passes to dropper. Watch here what dropper is going to do. He's running forward because as you can see, there's space. So you see, I always tell you guys, when there's space, use the run button. When there's no space, don't use the run button. Look, his space, as you can see, the ball's far from his feet. Now watch what he does. And I'll put a video of this. I'll put the link of this, how you basically do this here. Look here. So the dropper has the ball. Now look at the animation. He's ball rolling in this direction because he has space. Why is he ball rolling? In order to create the angle to pass to another player. I'll put the link in the description of how to ball roll if you guys don't know, because we spoke about this. Look, ball rolling. There, look, he aligns his body that direction. He already created an angle. Look, he's gonna pass to this player here. As you can see, ball roll and cutbacks is very powerful in this area. Look, he passed to that player, but unfortunately, he missed. As you guys can see, the goalkeeper saved it. But you guys see, ball rolling is very important to create the angle, and also run. When you use a run button, when there's empty space ahead of you and there's no opponents near you. It's that simple, guys. These little things will make a huge difference in your gameplay. Guaranteed. Okay, have a look here, guys. Johnny almost did it again. This game is all about unpredictability and psychology. Look, he had a ball with this player here. You see. Then he repassed to that player there. And as you can see, dropper is already on the run. You see. So, wow, what's he doing? You'll see. That's why you see his opponent now is tracking dropper's run. That's why I say it's all about unpredictability and psychology. But look here. Johnny pretends like, you see, he took a touch this side, then he took a touch the other side. He pretends like he's passing to dropper. Then in the meanwhile, look what he does here. He goes back. As you guys can see, look. And look, dropper is free. Look, and he passes to him. But unfortunate, he basically missed here. He couldn't score. But you guys see the thought process behind it. If we go back, look, and he also passes in triangular patterns. He passes to him. Then from there, he passes to him. Then from this player here, he gives it back to dropper. As you can see, it's not a perfect triangle, but at the end of the day, it's a triangle. Look. From him to him, it's some kind of triangle. From him to him, then to dropper. You see, so it's all about psychology, guys. As you can see, and recycling the ball, look how powerful is it. And look, he was close to getting a goal there, but unfortunate. he was unfortunate he never. But you guys see, psychology, unpredictability plays a huge role in this game. Have a look here, guys. Johnny did it again. Look at the score here. Okay, 2-2. Look here. What Johnny is doing here, look here. He's selecting dropper. As you can see, to score corners, you need to first select your player. That's step 1. Step 2, you need to power up your bar. And look here, he's approximately powering it up, I think so, about 3 bars. Look, 1, 2, yeah, about 3 bars. You can say, yeah. If you look here, it's approximately about 3 bars. So step 1, you select your player. Step 2, you power it up. Step 3, you run around with your player. You see who you selected, step 3. Then once the ball comes near there, step 4, you try and aim and header it in. And look, he managed to get it. Like with the headering, I think so it's about 1, 2, about 3 bars also. So you guys need to practice set pieces. And look, he ends up scoring that beautiful goal. As you guys can see, if we go back, look, let's watch it together. As you guys can see, look, remember the steps. And yeah, guys, just practice this, and I'm telling you guys will get far. Remember, the play styles are very important. I'll repeat myself. Play styles are very important to memorize. Dropper has a power header. That's how he managed to score that goal. Have a look here how Johnny defends near the box. Mbappe has the ball. You see now, Johnny selected this player here, you see. And watch, he doesn't overcommit. Nothing here. Watch, have a look. He's going back because he sees Mbappe wants to exploit this space here, you see. So this is how he's defending inside the box, as you can see. And look, he's second man pressing at the same time. You see. So he's killing Mbappe with 2 stones. But this is how he defends inside the box, as you can see. Look, he's going back. He's not panicking. He's not overcommitting. He's making sure what he does here, he holds his ground. So he's blocking Mbappe from exploiting the space, and he's covering this passing lane from Mbappe distributing the ball to this player here, as you can see. So there, look, he's not panicking. He's going back. He's giving Mbappe no option. See, he's going back. He's making sure he stands his ground and he's applying pressure on Mbappe. Mbappe has nowhere to go. He tries and does do a cutback. He can't. As you can see, that Mbappe there, his player, intercepted the ball. So this is how you want to defend. Make sure you look at your opponent's body language. Like here you can see, Mbappe is going straight. So he's also going in this direction. Mbappe is going straight in the game, like basically on the right hand side in the game. If Mbappe was going left hand side in the game, he would have went that side. You see, so it's all about which side your opponent is going. Look, Mbappe is going that direction. He's also going with Mbappe that direction, but he's making sure he doesn't overcommit. So always look in which direction your opponent is going in, and you go in that direction. These little things, guys, will make a huge difference in your gameplay. Guaranteed. So this is how Johnny defends inside the box. So take Johnny's mindset, adopt his mindset and his brain. Have a look here, guys. It's nothing special what Johnny does here. As you can see, he's crowded. This player here is there, this player here, and he can't use the space. As you can see, it's closed up. It's a no-no. So what he does, take touches into the empty space. He recycles the ball, as you guys can see. From there, he's paying attention to whom his opponent's selecting, as you guys can see. From there, he's running into the empty space. See, and he's also going back. Look, as you guys can see, he's going back. He's recycling the ball. He's switching the ball, which is important. There, you see, he only plays a pass when you see the percentage is 100% and it can make it to that player. That player can receive the ball. Out of 100, it's 100% he can receive the ball. There, as you can see, Mbappe is under pressure. He takes touches into the empty space and you see he's not using the run button. He's taking his time. And here, look here. This player here is making a run. I don't think his opponent saw it. See, that player there is making a run. As you can see, now his opponent selected. That player there now, look there. He receives the ball. Most probably it looks like he's holding the shield button. So, he's shielding off the ball. Now look what the big gap is here. His opponent basically created. So, look here what Johnny does. He takes a touch into that direction. R9 is free. And look. Look at a gap. Look, he shield the ball. Look at a gap. Now R9 has the ball. Watch what he does here. He looks at the goalkeeper's position. Here, composure, guys, is important. He never rushes his shot and just shot. Here, look what's he about to do. He's about to basically, you'll see. Ball roll and composure. Composure is very, very important. So you see, empty space, composure, looking at a player indicator of whom his opponent selected, watching his opponent's behavior, watching his opponent's movement, and from there, he goes forward. And look, composure. That's the main thing near goal. Have a look here, guys. I spoke about this in one of my videos. Watch Johnny's build up. And look at the score also at the moment. You see it's 4, Johnny, and other Levy, 2. Watch here his mindset. See, he passes the ball. From there, he's looking for space. Okay? He got the space. From space, safety. See. Then Mbappe got the ball, received the ball, you see. See, so why... See, that's safety, basically percentages. See, he passed to Mbappe because he sees there's a 100% chance Mbappe can receive the ball. From that step over speed boost, he's like busy taking on that player. And you see also he's creating. Look who's running. Look, this player here is running. As you guys can see, this player here is running. He's creating movement. So after safety, space is all good. He's creating movement, you see. Then Mbappe is going there with the ball. As you can see, that player there is running. And look, he's going into the empty space. You see space. From there, as you guys can see again, look. If you guys look properly, he ball roll to create that angle with Mbappe. From there, he passed to R9. R9 is going into the empty space. He was a little bit lucky here not to lose the ball. From there, he crosses the ball. Guys, you see, this is a big one. When you cross the ball and you see you can't header it in, what you should do, PH Zen also did this. You should header it to a free player. That's what he did. And look, he ended up scoring this goal. As you guys saw there. We go back. Look. Rappa receives the ball. Look. Rappa receives the ball. You see, he can't really score. He sees that player is free. He headed it in. Blasted it in. Goal. So remember these stuff. Just use a abbreviation SSMO. Space, safety, movement, outplay. I'll put down a video of the video or what I uploaded on that topic in the description, guys. You guys must check it out. But you see, he played according to those rules, and look, he managed to get that beautiful goal. Have a close look here, guys. This is very important because many of you make this mistake. Look here, Johnny selected this player here. Look, and look where is Mbappe, the ball holder. Look what Johnny does. He did tackle, as you can see, and he won the ball over. Look, and Droppa has the ball. So you see, when to tackle, I'll put down the video in the description on tackling. Only when your opponent is close by, that's when you tackle. Make sure you align yourself, etc. and you press the tackle button. Look, he's not spamming it. He knew it's a guarantee he can get a ball. That's when he hit the tackle button. So you'll see that video if you guys want more in-depth information on it. But stop spamming the tackle button, guys. See, Johnny doesn't play like Johnny, guys. Guys, this game is literally over here. But look here what Johnny does. And many people say, do not play like us. You're playing like a rat. At the end of the day, you need to make it a habit. We all want to win. Look here, this is called time management. Look, he's holding on to the ball. Even though he's winning, he's holding on to the ball. As you guys can see, this game is already over. Just watch, fast forward. And look, his opponent stopped. As you guys can see, look, he's not doing anything. So make sure you guys hold on to the ball. Dying minutes of the game. And if we go over basically like everything, you guys must remember all the stuff what Johnny was busy doing. And he won this game. As you guys can see, this is over. It's over. He's crowned E champions player. So guys, everything what Johnny done, let's do a recap of it. Okay, dummy runs, make sure you do that. Trigger players forward. Play styles, you must master it. Defense, make sure you suffocate your opponent. Okay? Read your opponent properly and think ahead and look at his body language. That's 4. 5. Second man press, use it. Dummy runs, make sure you use it. And triangular passes. 7. Think ahead and read your opponent's body language. Again, I'm mentioning that. Triangular passes, make sure you pass in that. Defending in numbers is very important, and right stick switching. Focus on your build-up play like how Johnny did. Defend the empty space. Kick off, use offside trap and strike a drop back. I said when to use that. Use strike a offside trap when your opponent's recycling the ball, else either giving you his back. Then 13, play styles, master it. Ball roll, it's important to create the angle. 14. 15, unpredictability and psychology also is very important. 15. 16, play styles again, remember that. Then let's just fast forward here so this thing can play. 17, defend inside the box, how Johnny defend inside the box. 18, recycle the ball and have composure and always look for the empty space. 19, look for the empty space. This here is space, safety, movement and outplay your opponent. Then last but not least, when to tackle. It's very important, guys. I'll put down all the videos where I spoke about in the description. Anyways, guys, if this video helps you out, smash a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. And now, guys, if you guys want to learn basically on what the pros do, the secret on what they do outside the game, I suggest you guys highly click on this video right here, what's appearing now. Anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.